Hello and welcome in. This is going to be a new part of our Satisfactory series, but we will be focusing on Mikey's world and seeing what he's got going on in Satisfactory. Say hello,
We
Mikey.
Hello, everybody.
So this one is a solo world that he did on his own, and just similar in the way that it started in grass fields like we did. So wanted to come on and see what's kind of going on and walk through what he's got. All right, lead the way. This looks like our first kind of building. What's up in here?
Yeah, this was the starting building. It's gone through a few different iterations. It probably will continue to go through a few different iterations. Had some biomass burners at the bottom. Uh,
Okay, cool. So you
yeah,
left those still up. Nice.
yeah, I just feel the need to get rid of them. Yeah, it's just something to have. And then this is where I kind of started building everything in like a super factory, but the spaghetti was pretty bad, so I gutted it. That's why most of it is now empty. But we've got a battery storage which
This
I
looks
put
like a
up.
stage.
I did
Like these are the people, and they're gonna applaud me when I'm done talking.
kind of. I hadn't thought about it like that, but I saw most of the ideas I get are either from you guys or YouTube, and it was talking about the tilted walls being good to put the things so you can shine onto your buildings, and I was like, oh, like I could
Mm-hmm.
use that in weirder ways. So that was a thing. And uh, honestly, like the only thing that's on the other side of this, I think, was getting the
Oh,
Sam stuff started,
oh, got it.
which
Which
yeah,
should be
it's
underneath. Yeah.
yeah. And I think because I've gone and rebuilt so many things, I don't even think I have steel pipes heading to it anymore. So, but we're not even close to whatever it is after all of those tiers, so
Right.
it's not to that deal.
On a side project.
Yeah,
Fix it
uh,
Speedway? Oh,
yeah. I've got a little.
let's fucking go. I like
Yeah,
your little
whenever.
statue.
Yeah, I put one down ages ago, and I
Am
didn't
I
know
gonna
where it went.
am I gonna clear the sign?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It looks
Um,
close.
get in your goddamn factory cart. What are you doing? It looks so close. Oh! Where's the 1, 2, 3?
Oh, that's I cheat. I don't wait.
I like your oh god.
I'm
The
not there.
the God, what are they called? The little barriers with the did you put signs in them for a color?
Yeah, the
Nice.
yeah, I've seen that on YouTube, and that was like one of the first things I wanted to show Leonard, which I think he took and put in
He
your guys'
did.
stuff.
He
So
did,
not.
yeah.
Um,
In the
but yeah,
seafoam green color I demanded. Yeah.
like this, it'll every time I get bored, I'm gonna come back and keep working on
I
this
love
as like a
this.
fun little project thing.
It's so fun.
One of the only things that made it and lasted from the original build to now are these kind of drop off points,
Oh, cool.
which
Okay.
one is just like the trash, and there's empty boxes of stuff still here that I haven't thrown away yet.
Hmm.
Um, but you put any one of these items down below, and since I haven't been using my Sommer sloop for anything,
Mm-hmm.
uh, it's all going into like animal or DNA capsules.
Nice. Yep.
So it's just huge like tickets from that, which I then use to cheese my way all the way up to the phase that I'm at. So I didn't get there legit, but I haven't gotten this far, so I wanted to see what the whole game was. Um, so bad
Um.
for me, still fun. And yeah, this whole thing is super basic now. Like the hub was enclosed in a space. Now it's
Hmm.
just out in the same
Sure.
thing, like out in the open. Like it's just there. Like nothing's hooked up to it. Like so I don't want to keep them here. I want to move them somewhere else, but we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah. 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 I hear you. Well, so there's definitely
So
fun things around here that I can see. Where would be that next stop that we would take? Because
uh,
there's definitely some
so
good things I can see.
we'll head over here. Just because so they're the starter buildings, like everything from the very beginning. um it's like almost all of phase 1 and 2 materials are being made out of these two buildings.
Mm-hmm.
um
Okay. Well, let's just take a moment for the cosmetic things. I absolutely love your like street design. I think that's so cool. I also really do like your lighting. I like this like yellow tint that you've got going on. It looks really good with the white and the black that you have like everywhere. And then what the fuck is this?
so that was something, I don't know, just designed. I
It
saw
looks
it.
so
I
cool.
watched a bunch of YouTube and somebody had it. Technically that was only like half of what they actually did. They made a whole cube.
Wow.
It was proven on. It looks phenomenal. So I was like, man, I want to make that. And then when I get a better computer and can put on Lumen, it'll all just be awestruck. But
Right.
yeah, I want to make those kind of like in every corner of the map, different colors, like
Cool.
give
Yeah,
it
yeah,
a
yeah.
different design each side. Maybe change the way the cube brick block looks. Uh, Road signs, yeah, signs. So almost everything here, basic stuff, is all built out in each of them.
Okay. All
Uh,
right. You can show me the buildings now, I guess. Now that I'm not distracted by the cosmetics. Is this the
uh,
entryway?
so right, like I only added this after you were like, I can't get inside, and I was like, that is probably one of the flaws that I have with my buildings because after I've left it, it's like, okay, it's doing what it needs to do. I should never need to go back in here because I don't think I'm even going to upgrade this to a Mark III to get more out of it unless I have to, like way late game. But this is just stuff that gets put into the cloud and like my personal use stuff.
Right. So things you have going in here, are these like all the basic items? Or
Yeah,
basic
so
items for tiers up until like tier 4? Like what are we looking at?
plates, rods, screws. Let's see, I think reinforced plates in this building, the building right next to it, on the other side over there. That's from the copper node, so cable,
Mm-hmm.
wire, copper sheets. But right, it's not being produced in huge quantities, so it's only there to be uploaded for my
Yeah,
my
so how
use.
much how much are you outputting per item, would you say?
Not a lot, like
Okay.
nothing's more than like 50.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, it all comes out. The beginning outside look was the first time I'd ever done it. So it's belted underneath the entire building.
Oh.
And then from the road, you can see it from outside. That was the first time I'd ever done anything like that. Then it goes underneath the road for this building, which also didn't have a door
Hmm.
until, yeah. But that's where everything gets uploaded or synced at the end of the process.
Okay. Okay, okay. I recognize a setup like this.
Yeah. I just, yeah, like we have been so used to making malls, and I know you guys have one, which looks super good. I just don't want to make one yet and worry
Yeah.
about the legit getting it there. So I've got like, I don't know, more
Sure, yeah,
going on.
it's definitely something that we are not currently like using. I mean, it's there and it's where all of our like normal stuff is, but both Leonard and I have said is currently we're building out in Rocky Desert that we haven't even gone back to grass fields in like I don't know, like a week. We've been
Yeah,
there to
and
like pick people up, been like, "Oh my
the,
god, like come look at what we're doing," but like not in like a oh, haha, let's go over here. Like we've maybe gone back to do like milestones, but that's it.
yeah, the feel like the biggest benefit is if you have a specific build in mind and you know you're going to need just a lot of, say, like motors and modular frames, you go take, fill up your inventory with that stuff to be able to build everything you want to, so you're not just
Right.
pulling from the whole time. So
Um, I want to see this.
yeah,
So
uh,
this makes me feel like this is your blueprint machine.
yeah, and
I adore this. Well, it's pink, but
yeah, the pink.
I like that.
Somebody, yeah, some again, YouTube encased and lit, and I was like, that's a really good idea, especially at night because I don't want to be using my flashlight all
Yeah,
the time.
yeah.
I was like, let's just make a building for it, make it look kind of nice, cube it up too, and then just stick this thing inside of it.
I really like that you've chosen to do different glass right next to each other. I think it looks really cool to the eye.
I don't know what possessed me to do that, but it does. It looks nice. It looks
It
super
does look
nice.
nice. It looks nice that it's not all the same.
Yeah, I want to say I thought I saw you guys do it with a build, and I was like, that doesn't look terrible. But it wasn't on this scale of just a huge glass pane window.
Right.
But it was like a couple different next to each other, and I was like, yeah, well, we're gonna do
We'll
that.
do that. Okay.
Uh,
This is a cool
yeah, this
building.
one, yeah, I didn't really use the Mark 1 at all, and I suppose that was a benefit because apparently stuff you make in a Blueprint Mark 1 doesn't go over to a Blueprint Mark 2, which
Correct.
yeah,
Mm.
that's a little frustrating. I get it, I
Um,
guess.
yeah, I mean, when I did it, I essentially just put down my Mark 1 blueprint inside of my Mark 2 blueprint and then saved it. So like
Oh,
it wasn't that hard.
that's actually pretty smart.
But yeah, cuz you can place down your blueprints within a blueprint
Yeah, I have
machine. Yeah.
this playthrough. I have done more. There's more blueprints that I have ever made currently in the rotation, so
Sure.
getting my use out of it now. Um,
Where are we off to?
well, gonna keep it out here. We might as well just get to a little car.
Okay.
Fix
I like your little like I understand that we've been like floating this entire time, but I enjoy the fact that you do have like parking spaces and like actually like done roads and like I think that's all really neat and cool. Oh, look, there's a
haven't made
building. Wait, I want to go
for
in the building.
where are we going? Oh yeah, yeah. So, oh, I forgot the entrance is over here. Again, yeah. This is one of those things where,
Oh, it's like another depot up here.
yeah,
Okay. Oh, there's stuff over here. Okay.
yeah. This, what was this? This is heavy modular frames, but only being uploaded at 2 a minute,
Mm-hmm.
and there's modular frames also being uploaded. I think
Mm-hmm.
I did another concrete upload since that goes by pretty quick when you're just using it off, and then steel pipe.
Sure.
Oh, and the encased industrial beam. So this is like the de facto kind of storage, grab it and upload for these. I'm pretty sure that's all. This entire thing was redone just to get me some heavy modular frames in production.
Sure. So
Yeah,
with this, your builds are actually quite clean. I don't see any clipping when I've come by, and it's very. You definitely have a compacted style.
yeah.
Um,
These are all pre blueprint everything, and then the wiring too is something that I've cleaned up a bit more since
mm-hmm.
then. And then none of these things have lighting. I wasn't even considering that as a requirement when I first started. I was worried
Sure.
about just math right. Um,
Right, because you've done this entirely solo, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this is really the playthrough that you've played the longest, and you've gotten the farthest.
yeah, definitely.
So
Um,
I think are Mark Five belts new to you? I don't think Mark Four belts are, but Mark Five would be new. Getting to
Mark
aluminum.
5, yeah, I had to look up how to even do an aluminum build. I was like, I don't know what any of this is. And I had never seen any of your guys' stuff because I had always been like out of engagement on those playthroughs, and then
Right.
just had no idea. I was like, I'm completely lost. Oh, what was this? This is for the building with the SAM stuff. I realized I needed some copper and
Mm.
just
Mm-hmm.
thrown together paste, which is fine. That's fine.
I do like your use of glass. You've got definitely a lot of different like building textures that you have going on, which I really appreciate. And then, it's there's just like a lot of different like um, places that pop out. I mean, you've got a usage of a lot of different windows and like the glass ceilings, and then you've got these like fun little like raised bits. So I really
Yeah.
like what you did with your buildings. I think it's given it like some fun character. And is what the fuck is that?
Oh, yeah. Um, I don't know. So
Mikey.
that's not even being used right now. But yeah, I was like, let's just conveyor lift it all the way up here. I don't know. It looked cool when I did it, and I was just like,
It
that,
does look cool,
but,
but I'm
but
like,
it's a
what is that?
that,
Like, why not just
what is
one
that?
lift and a belt? That's so funny.
I don't know. Is yeah.
I
It's
like.
not even being used right now though.
Oh, well, that's okay. I do like that all of your belts, even when they're going to like different buildings and stuff, they all got this steel frame on it. So I really do like that. I think that looks really good. It gives
Yeah,
it some structural integrity, which is obviously what Satisfactory demands from us. But
yeah. I like trying to keep that. So yeah, you're talking about the buildings and having nice textures. It still blocks though, which you'll see like it's almost like a
sure.
progression of my builds. And eventually they'll stop looking like big cube boxes and start looking like other stuff. And then you mentioned these, and it's like I want there to be a factor of realism when I'm making it. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
well, you want a random belt going from outside a building to another one. And then like same thing for the roads here.
Mm-hmm.
They're just hanging out in the air, no structure, but you can
Right.
see
The
started
original.
getting
Yeah.
I added like this actual structure look. So it's like there's a like you can clearly see the progression of like how my mind is working and going through
Right.
these stuff. Stop looking like big cubes and they start looking like I don't know, weird stuff like that.
Right.
I continuing on this
All right. So before we go any further, this is where we will end this one, and we will pick up in part two.
part two. Part two.
Alrighty. See you then.
Bye.